G'day folks, Wayne from Bay Fishing, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're rigging up for bream in a canal. So just a local canal. There's movement everywhere. We had a complete no moon last night, so a black night. So we've got good tides. Where low tide was about an hour and a half ago. So we've got a run-in tide this morning. We're here first light. I'm throwing on a 1/24th this is, I think, with a little, I'll start with probably a little 2.5 inch curly tail. We'll see if we can't pick up a few bream. The gear we're using today is new gear. I've never used this gear before. I thought I'd do a video on fishing for bream with gear that costs less than $100. So the two rods we're using for bream fishing today both come in, rod, reel and line, at less than $100. I'll tell you more about the rods and reels later if we catch a fish. But I will tell you, we're not using leaders today. It's the line we're using is just a Platypus Super 100, 4 pound, all the way through on both rods. We've had a bit of rain last night, and over the last few weeks there's been a bit of rain, and that water's it's not clear, it's a real deep green. So we'll go to the motor oil to start with, see how that travels. And the motor oil, real deep green. Just match the colour of the water. A TT jig head, the hidden weight, so when you put on the hook, you can't see the weight, it's just the soft plastic with the barb exposed. So that's my presentation. One of my favourite scents in the whole world is mullet. Absolutely love mullet. Jordan won't use anything else. Now, Jordan's still rigging up, but I've actually got bream playing around just over here by the boat. So while he's mucking around rigging up, let's see if I can't get one first cast. I can actually see them at the side of the boat. Well, that didn't work out first cast. So I've gone a lot of hook. It's been probably 15-20 minutes now. Still not landed a fish. Had 2 runs, or two hits. So I've changed my soft plastic to a pearl, and I'll go pearl again. I haven't used that for very long, but I've lightened the weight. So I've gone from about a 1/24th to 1/32. So what that'll do, just hold it in the zone. All the bream are feeding right up top of the water at the moment. Pontoon, so you don't want it to creep under the water too far. Bit of fine tuning, you make sure your drag's set so that you're not going to be disadvantaged when you hook up, but you've got to be able to set that hook. So the whole idea is just to keep plastering right up against these pontoons till eventually the strike will come on and we'll catch 3 or 4 in a row. It's a bad colour, I can't see whether it sinks or it gets caught up in the crust. Oh, yes. Come on. Yep. Oh, broke the drought. Oh, come up. There we go. Just goes to show you don't need flash gear. $100, rod, reel and line. Okuma Barbarian, it's a 7 foot, 2 to 4 kilo. With a little, this reel is new to me, it's an Okuma reel, but it's a Azaki, A-Z-A-K-I. So Azaki. And we've got our first fish for the day. That's caught on a little 1/32 ounce TT jig head with a watermelon red slim swim in a 2.5 inch. See if we can get another one. Gone like last week's pay. Now, one thing fishing with straight through mono, it's way more stretchy than braid, so you don't get that direct feel. You need to watch your line on the surface, and the moment you see that twitch back toward the position you've cast, you need to strike. A lot of times you'll think you see the switch and you'll strike and it won't be a fish, but it's nowhere near as, from a feeling perspective, it's nowhere near as easy to fish this type of fishing where you're fishing pontoons with mono as it is with braid. But braid costs you $50 to put a spool on, or at least $25 anyway. And this mono here, probably less than $5. So it came off a 500 yard spool and there's probably only 120, 140 yards on here. So a really inexpensive outfit like this, the Okuma Barbarian and the little Azaki reel, all less than 100 bucks, and you'll still catch fish. With the mullet scent, I think it's a mullet, yep, mullet super gel. I just put a line down the side and give it a rub. Get a bit on your hands too, so you haven't got the scent from your hands on any of the baits you present. There's fish here under this one. This one followed it out straight away. Come on, take it. Yep, got him. Nice little brimbo. Oh, come on, come up. That was on the pumpkin seed. I like all the ones that are similar to motor oil with a different flex through them. That one's got the black fleck through it. So I've got one on the watermelon, which is a red fleck through it, and one on the pumpkin, which is the black fleck. Actually sight fished that one, saw the school, cast it right on top of it, thought I scared the crap out of them, but didn't. Managed to pull one out of it.